Hey everyone, welcome back to Traffic Generation, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to create killer content. So this is the first video of the long-term strategy, and this is a very important step, so let's get into it. So I've decided to include this video in traffic generation because it is an important part of generating traffic. No matter how many tricks and tactics you employ, it just won't last unless you have valuable content to make people come back over and over again and to entice new visitors. So the first thing to do is find out what kind of material is popular in your niche. It'll be different for each niche, so you're going to need to do some research with other popular blogs. And how do you find other blogs in your niche? I've got the perfect tool for you. So it's called alltop.com. This is my favorite blog search tool as it's just so easy. So let's pop over to the site right now, alltop.com. Okay, so once you enter alltop.com, this is what you're going to be presented with. So what you're going to do now, simply go to the search bar and type in whatever niche your blog is in. So for example purposes, I'm going to type in baking, the baking niche. So you're going to get results and just click on whatever yours is. And then you're going to get a list of all the top blogs in your niche. So let's as an example, let's take this one, bake or break. Okay, looks like a good blog. Copy the domain URL, and what you're going to use next is called buzzsumo.com. Oops. Not BuzzSumo. BuzzSumo.com. So this is what it's going to look like. Once there, just enter the domain of the blog you want to analyze and click go. It's free to use, but it's going to limit you to the top five articles of that blog, which is fine. That's all you're going to need. So once there, you can see which articles perform the best. So with this one, chocolate chip cheesecake with brownie crust. That's a very good title. Makes me want to click on it. So look over to the right hand side, and you can see the total shares for each article. So it splits it up into Facebook shares, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, Google shares, and this helps also because you know which social media is best for your niche. So obviously LinkedIn is not good for this niche. Pinterest is probably the best in this baking niche. And there you go. Here are all the top articles from this blog, perfect for analysis. Another tool you could use is called socialcrawlytics.com. So you're going to need to sign in with your Twitter account, which is free and easy to register with. Once you sign in, you're going to be brought to a page that looks like this. So go back to that domain, copy it again, come back to this page and just paste it in there. Click on yes, crawl other subdomains and leave the crawl depth at 2. And click forward, scheduler, don't need to do that. Don't need to do that either. And then click start scan. So it's going to take some time to analyze the whole website, but this is one I did before for ProBlogger.net. So as you can see, it shows you all the total shares for each article, and how much it is for each particular social media platform. So sometimes it might not load straight away, so you need to go to the reports tab and choose it on the side there. Another thing is that Social Crawlytics, they give you a certain number of credits, so that goes towards analyzing a website, and it updates every week. But what you can do is click on request extra credits, and you could tweet their tweet for them, and they're going to give you an extra 1,000. So that's That's another way to do it. Now that you have a collection of all the top articles in your niche, what we're going to do now is analyze them. Okay, so when you're analyzing these articles, note to yourself these areas. Area number 1 is the word count. So how many words are in the article? 2, are there any images or videos used, and how often is it used? 3, do they back up their claims with any data or research? Number 4, what is their tone of writing? Is it layman's or is it professional? And number 5, how is it structured? So it's important to analyze these blogs in your niche, as each niche has a different audience. But I want to go through a list of rules which apply through all different topics. So number 1, quality versus quantity. So it's hard to say which one of these is more important because both are equally crucial to a successful blog. An amazing blog post once a month will take you forever to build a following. However, a really good post a few times a week, followed by an amazing post once a month, will give your readers more interest and will check back regularly. It also gives it a high chance of one of your posts going viral. 2, article lengths over 1,800 words. So this has been found to be true through most blogging niches. The average word count of the top ranked searches is 2,416 words. So look at the diagram there, and you can see the position versus the average content length. And here's the amount of social media shares by content length. So this is because really good content requires really good data to back it up, and more explanations to answer the obvious questions, which shorter posts simply can't answer. It's okay to have 500 words articles every now and then, but you should try to stick to this area. You may have past experiences of writing tedious 1,000, 2,000 word essays in school or in college, and you probably think you can't possibly write this much. I had the same dilemma, but what you'll find out very quickly is that because you enjoy the topic so much, it's easy as having a conversation with a friend, and the more you write, the easier it also gets. Number 3, back up your claims with data and research. So every time you make a claim about something, always find data to back it up. People love graphs, research, analysis, so include as much of it as you can. It makes you seem more trustworthy rather than just stating your opinions, and it's a huge game changer in making your blog stand out. You'll find this true in every field, offline and online. What this means is that other bloggers will then come read your blog and be like, okay, this guy has really good content backed up by data. It's not just opinion, and they're more willing to share that on their own blog. So number 4, you want to include pictures. So every blog post you put up should include at least one picture. It helps with catching the reader's eye, differentiates you from the other blogs, and gives your article a visual point of interest. HubSpot.com did some research on this, and this is what they found. So as you can see, 90% more views if you add compelling visual elements and graphics. Another bonus is when you come to share this article on social media. The images on your blog are taken and shown on the social media platform, which will increase click-through rates and interaction. So look at these 2 examples right now. Which one of these would you be more willing to click on? Say 1 and 2. So obviously the one with the picture, right? So always remember, however, to source the image location, as you don't want any angry photographers sending you emails about stealing their work. I've never really had an issue with this. Actually, I've never ever had an issue with that, but it's good to keep that in mind anyway. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you employ what I've taught you in here, and it's Not only is this a good video for writing articles, it's important to keep this in mind in terms of generating traffic. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.